I am currently obsessed with Hadestown. I thought it would go away, but I went to New York in October, and that's where I saw it for the first time. I saw it with Jack Wolf. I can't get enough of Jack Wolf. I've listened to him so many times now. This is the last one with him on the Hadestown YouTube page. So this is The Road to Hell. I really, really like this song, but I haven't listened to it a bunch because it's not my favorite. So I'm going to react to this just a live audition of them. Keep in mind, I'm reacting to theater songs for the next 30 days for every single day of January.
Alright. 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 Once upon a time there was a railroad line. Don't ask where, brother, don't ask where. It was the road to hell. It was.
I like how they're just humming to harmonize with him. Whenever you're seeing this like on stage, I didn't realize all of them are also singing and doing the backup vocals. So some of them actually like play guitar and do all the instruments in the background, which is super, super cool. Jack Wolf is super talented. I like that she's looking at him. Like, even though they're on stage, they're still in their roles.
Hard times. It was a world of God and man. It's old song. It's old tale from way back when. It's old song. We're gonna sing it again. Gods and men, alright. We got some gods in the house tonight. See, on the road to hell, there was a railroad line.
They're all so talented. Like, I wonder how long it took like Hermes to blow up and to become such a like icon. Like if some of them just got their first break. I wish I had done the research behind all the actors in the one I saw, because they always hand you those pamphlets when you see a musical, and you kind of open it whenever it's starting, you get there early, but then you close it. And I should have read through. I might read through, just kind of, I want to educate myself on these people that are so talented.
There was 3 old women all dressed the same, and they was always singing in the back of your mind. Everybody meet the fates.
I think this song is especially cool because I've never seen a musical that introduces its characters the way the characters are introduced in Hadestown. It's like breaking like the fourth wall, where they're singing to the audience like, we're retelling this tale, we're retelling the tale. Here's all the people in this musical. And then it introduces each one. It's that audience stage presence interaction that you don't get in most musicals.
On the road to hell, there was a railroad line, and a lady stepping off a train with a suitcase full of summertime. Persephone, honey.
I like her cute little dance, like she's acknowledging she's here, but in the musical, like she would have been like brought onto the stage at that point. And you can tell just like how fun of a time they're all having. Like they're enjoying it.
If you ride that train, if you ride that train, if you ride that train to the end of the line, where the sun don't shine and it's always shady.
You can tell that he wants to be acting more as well. Like, he doesn't feel super... I mean, he feels comfortable with a mic in his hand, but they've run this so many times that he's doing his, like, usual hand motions and his usual stuff. He's animated like he would be, so him, like, bringing the mic away like that, and then you hear, like, fade away because he's used to having that mic, like, right there, right? So he's not used to having to have a prop mic like that. Just the little touches where it's like 2 shows a day for how many days do they do these? With no break, they build all these habits. Like these songs become habits, these actors.
King of the mind, almighty Mr. Hades. We got any other gods? Oh, right, almost forgot. On the road to hell, there was a railroad station. And a man with feathers on his feet.
Like, they all, like, it's just cute because they all, like, practice for this little live performance they're doing. He was not the Hermes whenever I saw it. He was, like, sick, so they had a backup that day, unfortunately. He's phenomenal. Phenomenal, though. Like, super, super talented.
Who can help you to your final destination? Mr. Hermes. That's me. You see, someone's got to tell the tale. Whether or not it turns out well, maybe it will turn out this time. On the road to hell, on the railroad line,
I love the story. I know I talked this last time, but I love the story of Hadestown, the mythology, even just like the mythological story of it is super, super fascinating. The different versions there are. Some people say that it was a 3-year journey where he was walking for 3 years without knowing if she was behind him, just for him to get out and turn around too quick, and then she's banished forever to the underworld. That's one version. Some people say it wasn't quite that long, but that's a long time. Like, if you can imagine the person you love or a friend, like you walked 3 years down into hell, and you're walking 3 years out, and not even knowing if they're still behind you. That's a long, long time.
Sad song. It's a sad tale, it's a tragedy. It's a sad song. We're gonna sing it anyway. Now not everyone gets to be a god. And don't forget that times are hard. Hard times in the world of men. Let me introduce you to a few of them. You can tip your hats and your wallets with your pennies or your pearls to the heart.
And this is a long, like, intro song. A lot of musicals will have one, but not quite this long because, again, they're doing it so well. He's not just introducing the entire cast. I think right here is when he introduces the, like, orchestra. He introduces, like, everyone, which is such a good, like, shout out. It makes me think of movies that give, like, a nod to the stuntman or a nod to the other actors or background actors. Like, acknowledging everyone that comes together to make a play is one thing, but doing it in the intro song, it's like seeing the credits first before you, like, see a movie. Because everyone's used to seeing people come out and bow, and that's when you clap. But they do it at the start and the end here, which is, like, it's great, man. It's actually great.
Hardest working chorus in the God's almighty world. And working just as hard for you. Let's see what this crew can do.
Look at her on the end just dancing, like, right here. She's just dancing away, just having the time of her life. Look at all of them. They're all just kind of vibing. Jack's smiling right here. Like, they look like they're actually enjoying themselves. And it's kind of taking them out of character. Like, it's kind of humanizing them to me in a way. Because whenever they're actors on the stage, they do not break character. But they're all having a fun time. This looks like the scene of, like, rehearsals. Where you would see theater kids when I was in theater, like, enjoying just rehearsing and interacting with each other. You get a glimpse of that in this, which is really, really neat.
On the road to hell, there was a railroad line. And a poor boy working on a song. Was a friend of mine, and this boy was a musician on the railroad line on the road to hell. You might say the boy was touched, 'cause he was touched.
And then he's right back in character. Look at her admiring him. Like, she's admiring him. She's admiring. He's lost in thought. Jack Wolf is so talented. Like, it's insane. Like, I know that she's supposed to be like his love interest in this, but this isn't the look of someone that's like an actress on stage, like playing their part. This is just pure admiration right here. This is a really, really cool like frozen frame that I paused it on.
By the gods themselves.
Even that, like, the head nod, like, that's just the look of someone that's like, it's almost like pride. Like, you're just like so proud of your co-star is what that looks like to me. So cool.
Give it up for Orpheus. Orpheus. There was one more soul on this road. Girl, come on in from the cold. On the railroad line on the road to hell. There was a young girl looking for something to eat. And brother, thus begins the tale of Orpheus and Eurydice. It's a love song.
And her voice is powerful too. It breaks through. And it's a really cool contrast because our eyes can see the contrast between colors, right? You can see like dark contrast. If I put white and black next to each other, boom. If I put red and white next to each other, like a stop sign, boom, it stands out. When you put his voice next to hers, her voice is like contrasting and pulling out as well. So they have a really cool overlap of each other.
Love from long ago, it's a sad song. Sad song. We're gonna sing it even so. It's an old song. It's an old tale from.
That's so funny. She has a toilet plunger to mask the sound of her trombone right there. And she's doing it by hand instead of having like a little just a connector with a flap that she can just push. That's so funny.
Way back when, and we're gonna sing, we're gonna sing, we're gonna sing it again.
Okay, that's the end of it. I love Hadestown. I love Jack Wolf. Kurt Elling right here. Incredible. This is such a phenomenal musical. I would recommend anyone go see this. Again, I am reacting to theater songs for the next 30 days, so the end of January will be the end of that. If you have a suggestion, please let me know down below. Put like the actual link to it so I can just click the link to react. That's all I got. Bye.